Hey Aquarius, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a timeless reading for you. And I just asked you guys not long ago what you'd like to hear most about. And of course, it was split between love and money and then life path. So today we're going to be doing a column for love, a column for money. What does Aquarius need to know about these two things? And then keep your eyes peeled. I'm going to be doing a reading on your life purpose and where you're at in the path there. And so that will be out in the next week or two. If you've never been to my channel before, welcome. Thanks for giving it a chance. I know what it feels like when you're trying out a new tarot reader. I sometimes give them only a few seconds before I switch channels. So if you haven't switched the channel yet, thank you. This is a really loving community. This is gonna be our love column. This would be our money column. This is a really loving community, and I love to pray for you. Other people love to pray for you. You're welcome to pray for others. I do think that I do believe in the phenomenon of prayer and intentions, putting good stuff out there. It helps us as well. So if you'd like for us to pray for you, say hi in the comments section. Even leaving an emoji, that helps too. It's just something that we can focus our energy on that represents your energy. All right, getting right into it. Starting with our love column over here. We have the message, universal laws and truths are now being revealed. Use this energy to create your reality. All right. So I wouldn't be surprised if we got the moon card upside down, if we got the justice card upside down. Let's see what tarot has in store for you. I've been shuffling this deck earlier, thinking about you, praying for you. And this deck felt really good to me. All right, so Aquarius in love, what do they need to know? We only take the cards that fly out for you. It's a conversation. We have very little in the way of a pre-structured spread. That's because that's my style. It's an intuitive reading for a reason. All right, so, okay. So this is talking to my Aquarians in love, in the topic of love, that have experienced a sudden or a harsh end. And we're gonna have to unpack these a little bit, but this could have, of course, Freya, the cat, loves to hang out with you guys, Aquarius. So we've got Two of Pentacles, which is like a reprioritizing. It's a sense of moving forward, at least the effort to move forward. Don't do that. Just keep it tucked in, girl. There we go. Nobody wants to see that. And then we have the Page of Pentacles upside down. I want to get a little clarity on the Page of Pentacles, please, Tarot. All right, we got our moon card flying right out on top of it. So something needs a little bit of attention, and it might be something that you've been holding off on. Maybe you've had the little tickle in the back of your mind that there's something that you could work on, grow on, learn, research. Basically, it's kind of like the beginning of a process, a beginning of working on something. And so, what's this moon? Why is it coming out? It could be the beginning. It could be like the inkling of something that needs to be communicated. Letting something come through. This would be something that first needs to hit you up here before it can come out into a communication. So it looks like almost once this happens, you can move forward. Two of Wands. And you also can move forward really clearly understanding what you offer in a relationship and what you're looking for in a relationship. Now that's all pretty vague still, so I'd like to get some more clarity on the Two of Pentacles. This is that waffling, kind of maybe confused, what to prioritize, trying to move forward. Two of Pentacles. This is a big change, I think, that some of you guys have been putting off. Now, it might not have been so intentional as that, but this is an opportunity to look at it. I think that's the biggest thing that's coming through in your love reading, is that in the afterstorm, in the aftermath of this ending that could have been sudden for some of you guys, there's kind of this inner challenge to allow something to be revealed within yourself. It's quite spiritual. We do have these messages or travel. Some of you guys are actually going to be doing travel to kind of break loose that, I feel like the enforcement, what's the word I'm looking for? It makes me think of castle. What am I looking for, you guys? Yeah, anyway, yeah, just those walls, break down those walls. It could come on the heels of some communication coming towards you, some news. But I think that you are going to, it's all about breaking down some walls within yourself in order to move forward. It's like, I feel this is a big change some of you guys have been putting off. And now with this ending, you have nothing else in your way. You have nothing blocking it, only yourself. So when we go back to your oracle card, universal laws and truths are now being revealed. Use this energy to create your reality. That's exactly what you're doing. We end up with the Two of Wands, looking out at the world, holding the globe in one hand. And the globe represents everything you've experienced up until now within your relationships and within the context that you've held in those relationships. And you're looking out at the horizon symbolically. And you're saying, what do I want? And now, based on my experiences, what do I have to give? So this looks like a very big turning point in your realm of relationships and love, because it's basically it's clearing the path for where you're going to go. There's a lot of purpose in what you've experienced up until now. Okay, you guys, we're going to move on to move on to money. And we got the oracle card of the Wren. This is, if you guys, by the way, everything I use, everything I love using day-to-day, metaphysical tarot cards, it's all listed in the description box below. So if you love to shop metaphysical and you want to check out these cards, they're called the Divine Feather Messenger deck. So this is the message, each one is a bird. This is the message of the Wren. Be bold and confident. Use all of your resources to create your dreams. And this is your money sector. Be bold and confident. Use all of your resources to create your dreams. There's this theme in your reading, Aquarius, of like, here's the smelling salts. Like, wake up. Like, and it doesn't mean that you've been asleep. That's not me insulting you. That's me saying life just got even sharper. The picture just got sharper. So, new deck. Money for my Aquarians. And if you haven't yet, please consider liking the video. Before I forget, please like, and please consider subscribing if this is resonating. All right, Aquarians, message of the Wren, be bold and confident, use all your resources. And this is going to be very much around ideas. The aces represent these gifts that land in your lap. And this is a gift coming towards you in the realm of your money, your finances. This is the gift of knowing. This could be a download, an aha moment with an idea. This could be something that just drops in your lap, gives you courage and clarity. What else for my Aquarius and money? They're just flying out for you. The Lover's card. Now, the Lover's card in this case can talk about a choice, and it can talk about a harmonious choice. Let's get a little clarity on the Lover's card. We have the Knight of Wands. You're going to have somebody approaching you. This idea or this project requires bold action. My nose is itching, so that means something. Whenever it itches. It's weird how things kind of occur in your body to signify things. So always pay attention if you see me going like that. So this is taking bold action, something coming towards you confidently with intense energy, high energy. This is most likely some kind of money-making endeavor, an idea being thrust on your lap. It's like, but you have to act on it. There's going to be a choice here. This is finding you at a time where you may feel self-limited with your thoughts. It could be self-limiting thoughts keeping you stuck. And they're wearing you out. And it's not just your self-limiting thoughts, right? That's natural. They're going to wear you out. Feeling stuck doesn't feel good. But this also is just maybe being worn out for other reasons too. But either way, it's like if you've been praying for a miracle, if you've been praying for a path, you're getting one. It's just whether or not you can recognize it, right? And I think you will. I think you will. And out came the star. This is represented by your energy, Aquarius. The star means having your prayers answered. Literally, go Google the star. And she's standing there with the water, the Aquarius symbol, right? With the stars shining down on her. And she's naked to symbolize that there's nothing between her and truth. There's no veil. And so this is a wishes granted energy. This is a prayers heard energy. I love this for you. Be bold and confident. Use all your resources to create your dreams. You do have a choice. So this is a constant theme coming up in your money. This is the second time it's popped up. You will have a choice, and it's a little bit hard to make. My nose is itching again. So there's a little mental conflict around this. Let's focus on that. Why is there mental conflict around this? It's a difficult choice. And it's difficult because there might be fear attached. Because when we have fear, we can't see the moon. The moon always represents intuition, right? And she can't see it. She's blindfolded. So something is cloaking your intuition, something that you're scared of. So in light of that, what can we tell Aquarius Tarot? So you might be fearful that you have insufficient support or skills, that maybe either your comrades that you'd be working with, you can't trust to support you, or there might be a weak link in the chain. What if, heaven forbid, that link is you? You know, these are common fears for all of us, right? But I love that we can fall back. I love Robin Williams, and I think even Ed Sheeran has said, you learn nothing from success. And it will always sabotage you. That fear, it'll always sabotage your ability to move forward. So it's going to be an old friend. It's never going to go away. But you can shake hands with it. Say, truce, I'm going to do this one. Right. Thanks. I know you're there for a reason. I know you're there to warn me. It's a voice that's always going to be there. It's taking care of you. It's trying. But sometimes it's a little too controlling. So write your pros and cons list, boo. We have a dubious milestone here with the Four of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So this is talking about it's challenging you to take a leap of faith, big time, regarding your finances, your stability. And it's kind of making you feel vulnerable. This Queen of Cups is coming out, though, to help you. Queen of Cups, King of Cups, they're all emotionally very evolved, intuitive, nurturing. This is an energy that's coming forward with a kindness and a guiding hand that is gentle. So whether that's somebody else in your world, they could be a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, or this could be you kind of being kind with yourself emotionally, being like, all right, sitting down and having that conversation with the other voice of fear that might be keeping you stuck. It's like an overprotective parent, right? It doesn't want you to get hurt. But it's always going to pop up whenever you try something new or whenever you have to make a choice. And so this is an opportunity to talk with it. All right, you guys. Before we end, I want to do one thing, and that is to get a mudra. So this is an oracle deck as well, but it's a physical one. So each one of these cards comes with an affirmation. Hey, if you don't have hands that you can work into a hand gesture that it gives you, you have an affirmation. And each card has a hand gesture down in front. Freya's an Aries. I can only boss her around so much before she won't take it. We have relief. This is the hand gesture. Putting your thumbs up against your middle and ring finger and like this. It's an easy one to do, right? Ballast overboard. Here's your affirmation. For anyone who may not be able to use their hands, I am ready to welcome a promising future. Write down everything which is still weighing down upon you from the past, old injuries, unresolved issues, etc. Or perhaps you just want to address a single problem. Write it all down and then burn that piece of paper. Pour water over the ashes and then empty the mixture out onto the ground. With this ritual, you can release what has been a hindrance and burden to you, to the earth, and prepare the way for a lighter future. I love that Freya just tipped over a card and it was 10 of Cups, right as I said, prepare for a lighter future. That is awesome. Thank you, Freya. I knew there's a reason you're up here bothering us. Isn't she cute? You are sitting on the ground in front of a freshly tilled field of fertile soil. Now you can sow or plant a new crop and look forward to a rich harvest. I loved this reading for you guys. My nose just started to itch again. I think that's a good sign. Sending you love and light. Please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Bye-bye.